So this is my first ever video, so I am very nervous. There's no better time than now to do something that I believe in, to do something that I'm passionate about. So I really hope you guys enjoy the makeup look I have for you guys today. First thing I'm gonna do is prime my face. Okay, so I'm gonna use the Smashbox Primer Water. And then I'm gonna use the Farsali Skin Blur. Okay, so I just primed my lids with Max Painterly Paint Pot. I like doing my brows first before I do my eyeshadow because I feel like it just helps like shape in my face. Not shape in my face. I feel like it just helps me see like where my limits are. I have like a dry patch of skin right there. That's cute. My skin does weird things sometimes. So now I'm going to do my eyebrows. I use the Anastasia Brow Wiz in the color Ebony. I normally just follow my like natural brow shape because I do have like brow hairs. They're just kind of sparse. And now I'm going to be using the Benefit Brow Glow highlighter. I love this highlight pencil. And I usually just blend it in with my finger. And then I use the Anastasia, the clear brow gel. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start with my eyeshadow. So this is a look that came to me the other day, and it's really not something that I would normally do. I'm very like basic when it comes to eyeshadow, but I love glitter. I love I love glitter and I love looking like super glam. But when it comes to like really bright eyeshadow, I usually stay away from it, but not today. I feel like it's, you know, perfect with what's going on in the world right now. It's just super sad, like how we're so divided. We aren't working together. We're living in a world where so many people are separated and so many people have different thoughts and beliefs. Not all of them being great, but we should really be coming together. I don't know how you guys feel about everything going on in the world. And I do feel like it is a very touchy subject. Like a lot of people don't know like if they're saying the right thing or how to react or like how other people are going to feel. But I feel like everyone should be just using their voice and explaining how they feel and why they feel the way they do. I feel like everyone should be treated equally, and it's terrible how we're in 2020 and that's not the case. I've always said how if you were in a hospital and they told you that you needed blood to live, would you care where that blood is coming from? Would you care if the person is black, white, Spanish, Asian, if they're gay, straight, female, male? Would you care where the blood came from, or would you just want the blood to survive? If you're in a dire situation, you're not going to care where the blood came from. All you would care about is surviving. Like, I don't understand why people think they're better or their race is more superior to another. Everyone should be treated equally. That was the Huda Beauty Sapphire palette, and now I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty Ruby Obsessions palette. But I will say it is truly amazing seeing everyone from like all different states protesting and coming together. I really think that's beautiful. People are actually using their voice to explain how they feel and to stand up for what they truly believe in, because that's what we all should be doing. This is something I truly care about, and I believe in that everyone should be treated equal, especially if you live in a place called the United States of America. Everyone should be united together. And even the pledge, one nation under God, one nation under God. We all need to come together as one. Now I'm going to be using the Sephora Pro electric palette. Growing up in Long Island, New York, I've seen privilege. I've also seen racism, and it's not okay. God made every single person a different skin color for a reason. I'm just speaking on how I feel. We should be coming together and celebrating life. So this is why I decided to do this red, white, and blue look on my eyelids today. You know, people died for this country, and people want to be in this country. We all need to just come together. People have been protesting since the 1920s. How can nothing change in so many years? And I feel like that's why people are fed up. So now I'm going to be doing my face. I have my Hourglass Stick Foundation in the color Shell. I do like to go a little tanner with my foundation because I feel like it makes me not look dead. And then I like to use the Tarte Shape Tape Matte Foundation as well in the color Light Neutral. I like very full coverage foundation. It's so weird. I like different foundations for like different things. Like I don't like my forehead to really be that full coverage, but I love when like everything else is. Okay, so I just finished my foundation. Now I'm going to be putting on concealer. I have the Tarte Shape Tape in Light Neutral. So now I'm going to take my Beauty Blender and blend that in. Now I'm quickly going to set my face. I'm going to use the Anastasia loose powder again. Okay, I'm gonna let that sit for a minute on my face, but I'm gonna brush off my forehead. I usually don't like setting my forehead for too long. Now I'm gonna take this little BH Cosmetics brush. You know, I'm gonna blend some eyeshadow underneath. I wasn't sure if I wanted to do this. I'm gonna contour my face and bronze my face before I do the rest of my eyes. I'll use the Urban Decay Naked Skin contour. I like to use the second shade. Just a little bit. And now I'm going to be taking my little Huda contour brush with the Anastasia bronzing powder. Like I mentioned before, I do like a really bronzy face. Okay, now we're all bronzed. Next I'm going to be using my blush with the Tarte blush. I like to smile when I put on blush. So like, I don't know. I'm like, I'm a girl. I'm pretty. Now I'm going to take that big fluffy brush again. And I like to just go over everything. Make sure it's all blended. Now I'm going to spray my face with the Morphe Setting Mist. And I'm just going to fan myself a little bit. Now I'm going to take my highlighter. I'm going to use the Ofra Rodeo Drive and the Ofra Nikki's Tutorials Glaze Highlight. This is Rodeo Dry First. Love it. I love my highlight. And then I do the bridge of my nose. Okay, and I want a little more glow. I feel like this shade might be too light for me, but I feel like if I just like tap, get a little bit, tap off, it will be perfect. Yeah, this is so pretty. Now I'm gonna use the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray just to like lock it in even more. So, like I mentioned earlier in this video, this idea came to my mind the other day. This is something I'm truly passionate about. I feel like people should be treated equally. I feel like Black lives do matter. All lives matter. We are one nation under God. It says it in the Pledge of Allegiance. We are the United States of America. I feel like all lives should be treated the same. Doesn't matter your race, your sex, your skin color, anything. We all should be treated the same. Not one person is better than another person. I want everyone to be held accountable. I want everyone to be treated the same. No life is more important than another life. We all should be coming together, uniting and becoming one, and people are using their voice that normally would have been scared to use their voice. I'm just so proud of seeing the change that's happening in the world from like my generation. I'm 27 years old. I see people a lot younger than me protesting on the streets. I see people older than me protesting on the streets. It makes me so happy to see that people are actually standing up and people are actually caring about what's going on. So I just had to share that. So I'm going to be finishing up my eye look. So I'm using the Makeup Forever Professional color thing. I don't even know what it's called. So I'm going to be using this little Tarte brush and mixing colors together. We all should be treated the same. Every color, every race should be treated equally. And now I'm going to finish this look off with some mascara. First I'm going to just curl my lashes. And then the mascara I'm going to be using is the Lily Lashes mascara. This is becoming my favorite mascara. I feel like it gives my lashes so much volume and like makes them long. And then I like to curl my lashes with mascara on too, which I know is controversial because it could rip off your lashes. This is where I feel like I get like the most volume. You just have to be careful. I'm gonna finish this look off with some lipstick, Jeffree Star Black. I hate using liquid lips. I feel like I always mess them up. So I feel like my lip shape is like weird. This is the finished makeup look. My first ever video. I hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you so much for allowing me to talk about a topic that truly means so much to me. I believe that Black lives matter. I believe that all lives matter, that everyone should be treated equally. And I'm glad that they're protesting. I'm glad that people are speaking out about how they truly feel, because we all need to come together. We all need to unite together and be one instead of being so divided. Educate yourself. We need change now. I just want to thank you so much for supporting me.